Gilbert, Arizona, in a beautiful new home build community right at the border of Queen Creek and Gilbert. And you're definitely gonna wanna see these amazing homes. Welcome to Emberly. This is a new home build community by Tri Pointe Homes. It features all single stories in this gated community, and the size range is from 4,500 square feet to even over 5,000 square feet. I'll show you around. So come along with me for a tour of the first model home here. As you walk in, quite a grand entrance and what could be an office there. And then I enter into one of the most stunning great rooms I've seen in the Gilbert, Chandler, Queen Creek area. Just absolutely stunning. Can you imagine cooking in here, entertaining in here with this extensive island? Oh my goodness. I mean, that is in alone, just of itself, just a dream. And look at this. Sometimes I've seen people do some customization in an area like this, creating an outdoor, an open window here. Could eventually be, maybe an option, maybe. I'd have to check on that, but wow, wouldn't that be just stunning? Especially since you have a pool and you know your fire pit out there for entertaining. I mean, that's great. Now I think this is called a little morning kitchen back here. So you can put your coffee maker, kind of have some of the stuff maybe you want a little bit more out of sight. And then a great pantry. This has been done apparently by Classy Closets. They're the ones who designed that. But you can even put a coffee maker in there, a microwave in there if you don't want it out here, or you probably already have one out here. I bet it's down low. Sometimes they are, but I'm not seeing it. Did I miss it? These are the double up. Oh, there's the microwave. It was hiding. See, they did put it back here. So that's your microwave, which might also be a third oven option. I don't know, but here's your double ovens. Absolutely beautiful designer features. The cafe collection, I think by General Electric, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not seeing for sure, but yeah, just beautiful. And look at the attention to detail they have here with the hardware that they've selected. I mean, this is just a dream kitchen, and you still don't feel detached. It is separate, but not detached from what's going on in the main living space. Okay, we have some stunning mountain views from many of these homes in this neighborhood. Those are the Santan Mountains. Beautiful if you're a hiker, enjoy being outside, you know, 9 months of the year, not the summer maybe. That's the place to be. But another thing to know is if you're relocating to Arizona, living indoor and outdoor should become fluid. And with these kind of doors, it's just a wall of glass. That is really taken to heart in this design. And also looking out at your front, having that same indoor-outdoor connection is very Arizona. So let me go take you to the next place to see. So now we're entering what is a really great space, extra living space. If you have teenagers or young kids, maybe it becomes the game room, the playroom, a homeschool room. But being true to Arizona lifestyle, it connects to the outside. So having, I mean, you could put, you know, some cornhole out here. You could really use it, have this space with a fire pit out here, whatever suits your lifestyle. So going off of this room, we're going to our secondary bedrooms. And if we look this way, you can see just what a great configuration this is, especially when you have kids. You have, oh, you have a nice walk-in closet, but you have roomy, spacious rooms, but a lot of space isn't wasted in there because that's not where people tend to do their living. Here's a secondary bathroom. And I love, love, love having a separate bathroom shower, toilet area, separate from the sinks. If you have multiple kids, you understand exactly why. And here's another secondary bedroom, a little bit bigger than the first. Great. Also off of that space, there is a third secondary bedroom. So they really have paid attention to what people are needing is multiple bedrooms, because a lot of people need the space for guests, for kids, for maybe elderly parents. I mean, our families are needing flex space, and this house definitely provides. Exiting where the secondary bedrooms are, crossing over to the main living space. And we're gonna go check out this area. So here's that absolutely stunning workspace. Could be a bonus living room, dining room, what have you. And then here's another bedroom over here, which also could be really great if you have someone who just wants to have a little more privacy in your family. Hello. And they have their own ensuite. So that's very handy. I'm so glad builders are making great design features that just can be so livable for families of all sizes and shapes. I love it. So we're crossing back over the main living space, which is clearly the hub of this house, and just is so connected, but everyone still has, like, the three corners of the house are really set up well. We enter into this primary suite and look at how they use this space. Certainly it could be used as a work from home office. It could be a gym. We have a reformer here, and you know, it has a great wall to be able to put the mirrors on so you can make sure you're doing everything correctly and not injuring yourself. That's always good. And again, here's our Arizona flow. We always want to be able to be outside, see outside. Here is our primary suite. And look at this. One of my favorite features, having the beam ceilings, the tall ceilings. And when you have a one story, you really can do that. And it just sets so much more of an open feel. And look at the stunning views from this primary suite. Holy schmolies, stunning. Going from the primary suite, we can enter the stunning bathroom. Wow. This home features 10-foot high ceilings, and I will show you where it actually is higher yet. In the main living space, I believe it's 12-foot high ceilings. It's a little echoey in here. Absolutely gorgeous. And they have soaking tub. And here's another feature I see a lot in Arizona. And, oh, not here, sorry. I'll come to it in a second. So we're gonna walk back out. This is the feature I was just gonna point out. I forgot where I was. Houses, a lot of places to go. This area. Now, this is a beautiful, well-appointed, well-organized, built-in, again, classy closets. You know, the primary suites closet here, great space. But this is something I see a lot here in Arizona. When we moved here from California, very unusual to me to see a pass-through here from the primary suite to a laundry room. Some people might like it. I'm curious, do you like that idea? When I first moved here, I thought it was strange, but now that I do not have one, I see the benefit. I'm like, darn it, I wish I had considered that. Oh well. So the laundry room, and again, we connect, here's a half bath, and we're back to the potential teen room. And here we are back in the hub and the heart of this home, and it's gorgeous. Now, I would be remiss if I did not at least let you experience this beautiful backyard. Of course, this is a model home. They do not come like this. However, many new home builders do offer the ability sometimes to wrap into your loan, working with one of their preferred vendors. Like in this case, it looks like Blue Wave Pools. They can also include putting in a pool. So if that is something you'd like to have done, because you don't want to do it upon moving in and would rather just it be done, this builder, Tri Pointe and Blue Wave Pools, can potentially help you do that. And this is a very Arizona style backyard with a lot of the beautiful hardscaping. This is travertine tile that is used to go around the pool, which actually is quite cool. So it's good to know that this is one of the better options to put around your pool for heat. And you know, using obviously the turf, no maintenance, minimal maintenance, I guess I should say. And then just having a good covered area. Very common, you will see many homes with, you know, the covered patios in the back because we need a little bit of shade protection. So they are very wise in designing that. So we're just heading from the first beautiful model that we toured to the second. We also have a 3-car garage here at this one. I do believe they have all maybe 3 or more car garages. But again, here we're entering this design and it's great. Look at this. The front, we always want to have the outdoor almost look like it's coming in. So that is evident here with multiple doors coming in and out. And this door, wait till you see it. So entering this home, you have a beautiful glass door that's heavy, not too heavy, but just beautiful, right? Let me close that. Very sturdy and secures. Great. Here you have another workspace as more and more people are working remotely or some days are remote. Great to have this. Another thought I had, you could encase this with like a whole glass with black paned door frame. I think it would go great because we already have the black paned windows over there. That would be a beautiful addition. And true to Arizona, we have the inside and outside very fluid here with having what's almost like an atrium there in the middle of your home. Let's go into the main area. Okay, we are now entering the beautiful kitchen. We got some beautiful warmer tones on the cabinets. I believe we'll have always in this development granite or very high-end countertops and just stunning areas. Here is a pantry. This is probably the basic one. It has no built-in things other than the standard shelving, which is still beautiful. It's great. And let's go back out this way. Now, I was just here with one of my teammates and she's like, I don't know if I care for the double islands. I'd love to know what you think. I feel like it's kind of neat where you could have this one more with more food. You put your charcuterie display out here. It could be really beautiful. Kind of separate from where your sink is. I do kind of like that. But I've also never had one. Not sure how I would like it. Love how this dining space is just a little bit more separate. It has its own designated area with, again, we have our indoor, outdoor, beautiful flow that is so Arizona. And those mountain views, my goodness, you cannot beat them. Santan Mountains right there out your back window. And because all of these homes are one story, single story, you are gonna have some great views here. Let's go off to the primary suite, and here we have a bit of a buffer space, which is great between the living space and the primary. And you walk in, look at this. In the other home, they used it as more of a workout space, but here, have it set up as just another more cozy, intimate living space, which is really great. And then we have the primary suite itself. Beautiful, those views. I'll turn around this way so you can see back out to your living space with the buffer area. And then here, an absolutely stunning retreat. Couldn't you just imagine relaxing right there in that soaking tub? And some of the added benefits of this neighborhood, they're coming with window coverings. Not just window coverings, shutters. Amazing. So that is one of the included items. It said in some of the models. So I can always find out for you which ones those are and see how we can help. Another, oh, this feature, beams. Beams are the best. I just love that. And I believe we have ceilings that are at least 12 feet high. Might actually be higher in this coffered part, but just that elevated, beautiful look. Check out this little corner of the home. I have it set up as like a vintner's room. Do your wine tasting in here, have your little area to store that. Again, with access to your backyard. Can't beat it, just beautiful. Coming off of your great room this way. Now in this home, they have all the bedrooms more to one side of the home. Some people really like that arrangement, and this builder offers both options, which is great. Here's a secondary bedroom with a generous walk-in closet and its own bathroom, so it's an ensuite here. And then we go out down the hall, like I said, same side of the home with all the bedrooms. But we have a secondary room here. Here's that bonus space, so this home has it also. And there's a bathroom with that very smart design of having shower and toilet closet here with the 2 sinks outside of a door, so that when you have teenagers who cannot share the same space, well, that kind of works. Another secondary bedroom. Again, there's the shutters. And another one, oh, with a sitting bench there. I love that, the window. If you have any readers in your home who would just love that bench, I'd love to hear about it. This is such a beautiful little feature. I love that. And we can get back out of here. So again, recap, we have 3 secondary bedrooms plus this great living space. One of those bedrooms was the ensuite. Actually, hold on. Wait, take that back. We actually have 2 ensuites. How did I miss that? So 4 secondary bedrooms, 2 of them being ensuites in this particular model. Back to the heart of the house. Let me know if this home would be exciting for you to see. So if this home or either of these 2 models, they even have a third one, would be interesting for you. Again, recap, over 4,000 square feet of living space in all 3 of the models they have here, and just absolutely stunning 1-stories with mountain views in so many of these lots. So if this is interesting to you, go ahead, message me. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to be able to show you around in person. If you're relocating, reach out. My socials will be attached here. Love to talk with you. Hope to meet soon. God bless.